I personally think that this is going to be a really cool build. What I say to you guys is, please let there be light, my friends. Hope you enjoy. Hello, my fellow YouTubians. This is PoolSharkWizard, and today we are going to be playing around with some Redstone Lanterns. It must be dark time out or nighttime out right now because this ring is lit up. Let's look at our clock, and sure enough, it is. So as soon as we take a nap here, that ring of light should turn off. So let's just take a quick look, take a quick nap here, and when we wake up, we should be able to see. I always run off the back side of that. These should turn off very shortly now. It usually takes a little while, but it's definitely cool. I've hooked up a day-night light switch to this, and it's definitely cool. It's a light sensor, and it is really neat, really neat. I did some vertical wiring coming basically all the way down from the surface into this ring here. So it's definitely cool. I'm going to swing. There we go. It just switched off, as you guys can see. It usually takes, when it turns night, it usually takes a couple minutes for it for the lights to actually turn on. And then also once it's daytime, it takes a little while as well. So we'll just run up to the surface, and I can show you guys kind of how I have this set up. And then I'm going to cruise over to our creative world, and I'm going to show you guys how this is actually created. It's pretty simple to do. It's pretty neat. I think it's a cool cosmetic thing. It's not required by any means, but as you guys can see, I have them running all around the place here. I've also made a little bit of a bridge right here going across to our tree farm, so I'll probably carry the signal over to there as well. And all these redstone lamps that are in the floor also light up. So it's definitely cool when it turns nighttime for those things to light up, and this is pretty much the center that we have set up. So let's swing over to our creative world, and I will show you guys how this thing is made. Hang tight. See you soon. Hey guys, we are back, and we are building this light sensor right now. What you want to do here for the first step is you want to dig yourself a hole that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a 6 by 5 hole, and you want to have it go 5 blocks down. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Now to start this out, we're just going to do a couple of rows of just regular cobblestone or what have you, and then from here we can throw down. I believe all these blocks are good to throw around the outside. So I'm gonna kind of do it do it like a step by step. I learned this. I saw this video from. The name is Joedaviot, I think. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not, but I saw it on his channel, and I will for sure leave the link in the description because it's not my original idea. And what we want to do here is we want to be sure to have grass blocks, right? So you need to have the grass because that's what is going to grow. If you guys don't have if you guys just have the dirt blocks, you guys could grow the grass to get down to these blocks, or if you had a silk touch, you could actually grab grass blocks and bring them down as well. So for the first level here, we're just going to throw this block right there. So you have this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So a 3 by 3 square of grass blocks. Throw one block right here, and you want to throw down a lever right here and 2 pieces of redstone. So there's 1, there's 2, and turn that on. Now the next step that we're going to do here is we're going to throw a sticky piston right back behind this block. So with that, you can throw down your next grass block right there, and that is going to basically be our switch. So that's going to turn the signal on and off for the light sensor to turn on and off. So then at this point we can fill in the rest of this with cobblestone, going around the outside again like so, and fill this in here. And then I'm going to find out what the next step is I take a nap here, and then we'll be right back in a moment, guys. Hang tight. Hey guys, we are back, and to top this level off, we're just going to throw down a redstone torch right there. So we have a redstone torch right here, the lever, the 2 pieces of redstone, and then on top of this part we can then continue building with the glass blocks right above there. So I just threw that down as a placement, and we can carry the grass blocks around once again. As I mentioned, you do need to use the grass blocks, otherwise this thing is not going to work properly. So with that in mind, we can then take a piece of glass, throw the piece of glass on top of the piston, and then also a piece of glass right above this piece of redstone. You can know how correct it is by making sure that the glass is above the redstone right there, and we can continue filling in the rest of this with the cobblestone. It has to be stone, I believe, as well. So yes, that hopefully this is helping. Be sure to leave me some questions, guys, if you have questions or you need some more clarity on this setup. So I'm gonna take a quick break here and make sure that I do the next step correctly. So hang tight. Hey guys, we are back, and so we have this level down. The next thing that we want to do is right in front of this glass block here. We're going to take out this piece of cobblestone right here, and we're going to throw down a redstone torch right there. And if it's hooked up correctly, this redstone torch should now be turned off. From that point, we can continue. We throw down water right here, right in between the 2 glass blocks, and the grass is right below it there. So yes, the next step that we're going to do here is we are going to throw down more cobblestone around the outside. You do not want to cover up that piston right there, because we are using cobblestone. So we'll just cover that torch up, and on this side we can then throw these pieces of cobblestone right on top of this grass. It just tends to work a little bit better that way. And then I believe the next step that we do is we knock this block out. Hey guys, we are back, and sorry about all the cuts. I wanted to make sure that I'm doing this properly. I was laying down this redstone here, and I was correct. I was just missing this redstone torch right there. So that's how this level goes. Now before we fill in the very top level here, basically what we want to do is we want to go in here and find where we have this torch. I'm just going to clear out all this dirt right here for the time being. Where we placed this torch earlier on the dirt block facing outwards, we want to find that, and this is going to be basically our lead light going out. So I'm going to throw down a couple of more pieces of block right there, and then we can finish with the very top side here. So what we want to do next is throw down a couple of pieces of glass block just like that, and then we can fill in the very top with the grass blocks, and it should cover up everything nicely. And the only thing that you want really in view is going to be the glass that looks right down on the piston. So that's going to act as our switch basically, and then we can top this off right there, and we can fill this in. So now what we want to do is we want to switch the signal. So for switching the signal, you can throw down this piece of a redstone torch right there, and then you can take the power out. So that basically pretty much makes it so you can actually see kind of see where the lead wire is going to be. And one of the things that I like to do on here is I like using the repeaters. The reason I like using the repeaters is because I can show you by throwing those levers out. I will throw down a repeater right in here, because when you throw a repeater into a block, then you can basically keep on carrying on the redstone signal like that. So in line, when you're setting up all your lanterns, you can have that there. And then we will throw a torch right on top of here. And then right on top of the torch is basically going to be just a regular block. That should be on the surface like so. And I'm just going to cover this up so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. So when you have your surface showing, it'll light this up and we'll bring down our redstone lanterns. And we can remove the water for now because we don't need that currently. And then we can throw down the lantern right on top of there. And then, you know, when you're continuing on, you could throw down another one out here if you'd like. We'll go, yeah, I think that makes it pretty level. I'm just going to go up a couple more blocks here just so we have a couple of them showing so you guys can get an idea of what they look like. So we'll throw this down. We can throw down our repeater again into this block. Oops, wrong way. Throw a repeater right here if I can get out of the way. There we go. And then another redstone torch on top of there, and then a block with the lantern on top of that. So I'm just going to fill the rest of this in so it's kind of has the buried line, if you will. And of course, you know, you can step this thing up. You can have it go down whichever way that you would like. It's totally up to you how you would like it to look. So it's hopefully this is helpful to you guys, and then we can fill in the rest of this. So it just basically, this is what the surface will look like when you have all of your lanterns hooked up, and it's definitely pretty cool. So now let's wait for nighttime and see if this thing will work. So hang tight, folks, and I will be back once it's nighttime again. Hang tight. Hey guys, we are back, and because we have a whole lot of day left, I'm going to show you another reason why I like using the repeaters when the repeaters actually go into the blocks. Because when, like I said, you can carry the power directly through the block, if that makes sense. But the other added bonus to it is when you have that power going into the block, I'm just going to remove these quick. When you have the power going into this block, it will power going out in every single one of the directions. So as if we want to throw a Y connection in here, right? So the redstone will go directly through and carry on to our next block on this side. But then you can also carry this signal in the other three directions. So, you know, you can basically have everything in line. Just checking the sun, it's still way up there. So we got plenty of time to show you guys kind of what I'm talking about. And as I mentioned, I hope it's definitely helpful. So we're going to set up a couple of more of these right here. I suppose I can have it, yeah, I can have it going into this block. That works. So I'm going to throw down my repeater once again into this block, throw down our redstone torch right on top of there, and we will cover this thing up. And, you know, just so it shows how it just carries the signal directly through as it's all powered. Then you can throw, you know, your regular block right on top of those torch, and then the lantern on top of there. And we will also do that on this side as well. Bring it out a little bit more, throw down our repeater, if I can back up, throw it on our repeater, throw it on our redstone torch, throw down the block on top of that, like so, and the lantern on top of that. And then I can just fill in all this stuff again, and you know, all these lights will now basically light up once it turns nighttime. And like I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, guys, when it turns night, it's not going to be an immediate change. It takes a little while for, I think it's probably, I would say at least a couple of minutes. I'd say at least a couple of minutes to pretty much turn the lights on. So it's just, I can leave that alone if we want to carry on some more lanterns that way. And because you're throwing the repeaters into those blocks, you know, you can go out in all the different directions. So right now we have 4 lights hooked up, which is definitely cool. And we're getting towards the night right now, so I'm gonna take another quick break here, guys, and then for sure be back once it's nighttime, and then hopefully we can see these lights turn on. So hang tight, folks. Hey guys, we are back, and it's almost the sun has almost set here, so I'm actually going to start recording, or I'm gonna start my stopwatch once it becomes nighttime, and then we're gonna see how long it takes for these lights to turn on. So there'll probably be a break from when I start. It's not quite nighttime yet. So let's see. Come on, son, hurry up, set. And it looks like it's nighttime pretty close right now, so I'm going to start the stopwatch, and I'm going to let this go, and then I'll stop the stopwatch once the lights turn back on. There we go, guys. It took about 35 seconds that time around, so that wasn't too bad, actually. You probably heard me start the stopwatch and stop the stopwatch, so 35 seconds, that's not too bad. That seems a lot faster than what it normally is, because I've usually seen it take a couple of minutes for them to actually turn on, but as you guys can see, they turned on right there. So that is definitely cool. Now we can go take a quick nap here. Jump off the tree. We'll take a quick nap, and when we wake up from our nap, our lights should still be on, or they'll be turned off, whichever. I wish I had my bed a little bit higher so we could see here, and they're still turned on right now, and they should be turning off very soon. And like I said, it's not 100% sure the amount of time that it takes from daytime to nighttime. But yeah, it's definitely cool. It's not a needed thing. It's a pretty cool cosmetic. I originally saw the idea when I was watching one of BWO's videos, and then from that point I started trying to find one, and the tutorial that I found was from Joedaviot. I think, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I will for sure leave that link in the description and go from there. And now the lights just turned off. So yeah, it's definitely cool, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is PoolSharkWizard, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it as always. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, and bye-bye.